everybody. Just writing down a little note here. Super busy here at Ageless Body headquarters. Okay, super busy. We've got 4 retreats coming up in the next 12 months, more like 11 months. If you're not on board one of those, I would suggest that you suggest strongly that you check out those. We've got anything from a day retreat investment or to a 4-night retreat investment, but most of them are 2 nights. Okay, so I'd pop on board those. Excuse me, that's my brekkie. I had to eat something because I've been up since and working really super hard. I've called and titled, "Hi Susan, send me the love and the likes, bomb me the love and likes if you can hear me, because it really helps me to know that you're engaged, that you can actually hear." Sometimes these videos come on and they don't actually help with the sound. In fact, I'm hooked in here to something completely different. So if you so that's my computer. I was hooked into the computer because I'm working so hard. So if you can hear me, bomb me the love and likes. Invite people to this page. I do lots of live video engagement. The one I've actually called, this one is, I've spoken to 2,500 people, 2,500 women in less than 2 years in my business. Now, not all of those have onboarded, but the majority of them, okay, send me the love and likes. I can see there's few more people on. So let me know that you can hear me. Keep on bombing me those loves and likes. It's really super easy to do on your computer, but if you're listening, I understand you've got no hands sometimes. What the majority of those people say is that they come to me because they're transitioning, right? They come to me because they're transitioning. They know that my transformation experience is healthy, that I know my stuff, I've been around the block and back again, I've seen the trends come and go, and also I'm going to hold them to their best standard of themselves. So they know all of that of me, and that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. What they all say is this, and this is really interesting, and you'd hear it, like you'd hear it when you're having dinner with your friends, you'd hear it at work, you'd hear it everywhere, is that what they actually all say is things will be different when. Things will be different when. Things will be different when I lose 10 kilos. Things will be different when I get that promotion. Things will be different when I break up with that boyfriend or that husband. Things will be different when. The number one thing that I am here for you to help you with is to open your mind. To open your mind to, to open your mind to, hey Robin, nice to see you. She's seasoned. She knows to bomb me the love and the likes when she gets on. 2,500 women I've spoken to in less than 2 years, in fact, probably more. I've stopped counting, okay? The number one thing that they often say is, things will be better when. Things will be better when I move into that new house. Things will be better when I get that new promotion. Things will be better when I lose this 10 kilos, 20 kilos, 30 kilos, whatever. The number one thing that I'm able to help you guys with is nothing will be better when that thing happens. Everything happens when you decide that you are worth the investment of looking after all of this, your body, your headspace, your time, your energy, you, okay? That's when things are better when. And I know I've been there. I spent a year in deep depression. I've spent time at home with little babies who were unbelievably gorgeous, and I love that job so much, but my headspace was not right because I was understimulated for what I knew my potential was. Stay-at-home mum. Awesome awesome that I was there to see it all? Was it the best job for me? Full time? No. No. Loved it, glad I did it, terrific, but was I a happy mummy? Was I truly a happy mummy? Of course I was happy, but was I truly for myself? Mm-mm. So in all honesty, my job here for you is to open your mind. Do not think your life is going to be better when. It's going to be better right now when you actually decide that you are absolutely worth every contemplation, every great coaching, everything that gets you your best version of yourself, your best body, your best immunity, your best energy, your best health, your best mindset. And it's mindset that we're doing here, and I don't love that word. You guys know I don't love that word. It's been bandied around social media like, you know, someone who's 19 trying to teach me mindset. I love you. That's fantastic. However, I'm 45. I am not to be coached by a woman who's 19, had no life experience. Okay? Respect, awesome, great business. Go for it, terrific. However, I've heard it before. I've listened to 2,500 women speak in less than 2 years, probably more. And here's what they have in common. My life will be better when I get that job, when I get that house, when I get that body, when. Your life will be better now when you enlist a great coach to help you get everything, access to everything that you want to need. What this coach will do, a good coach, excuse me for having a sip. Had a long morning already. It's only, what, 9:18. What a good coach will actually help you do is get you in touch with self to self, right? She or he, my preference is a female coach, will help you get you in touch with self, okay? Get you reconnected to what you truly want, okay? If you truly want to only drop one dress size and have better immunity and better clarity, then do that. Be honest with your coach. I asked a client this morning, what's your question? She's not yet told me. I can only help if you communicate with me straight away. A good coach asks you straight up, what is it that you need? If you don't fully know the answer, a good coach will actually help you to develop that. Yeah? In your time, not straight away, not, you know, trying to get the 2-year goal here and now. We work with what we know. So for the next six weeks to 3 months, we work with what we know. It's actually how I've built a successful Linda. It's why I'm being invited to Forbes to be in articles there. It's why I've been asked to write for a book called How She Did It. It's one of the top 2018 entrepreneurs to look out for. It's why I, on a daily basis, am able to come back to ground zero to help people actually process what they do. What do you need to get rid of the apron body? Susan, you're incredible, and you have actually said yes to the 6-week program, which starts on Monday. Everything in there is actually going to help you with that. That is an awesome, clear, super goal. Awesome, clear, super goal. If you resist any of those things that I say there, or you go, oh, I know I should do that, but I don't do it, I want you to do it. Yeah? Go right back to basics. Go right back to basics. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about that I know about parenting. You know, you say to your kids, okay, it's bath time to brush your teeth for bed, bath time to brush. They look at you like it's new information. What? And even though you've said it for, you know, non-stop for 7 years or whatever, they're like, each night they look at it like it's new information. Okay? A lot of what I'm going to be teaching you to get really great in your strength, in your well-being, in your body, in what you ask the universe for moving forward, is really basic stuff. It's basic stuff. Drink your water, go to bed early, have your goals clear in what you want to achieve tomorrow. The biggest hiccup or thing that I find women doing, and this is thousands and thousands and thousands, don't forget, this is just last 2 years I've spoken to 2,500. What I've been doing since I was 17 is the same, yeah? Just different formats in how I actually run my business. Yeah, different formats in the way I run my business. We're predominantly online now. Why? Because I'm in your back pocket. Because I'm in your back pocket. What do you need? Reach out and send me a private message today. Send me a private message today. What do you need? What are you not getting in your life right now that you know you want to strive for that you're not quite achieving? These people that have just done life coaching courses 5 minutes ago, they couldn't tell me anything. And I'm pretty sure, darn sure, that the 2,500 women I've spoken to in the last 2 years, they couldn't teach you anything either. Okay? So respect, great, terrific. Go forward, do what you do. What I do well is actually take women from A to B in the shortest possible time with the greatest empowerment in their body, health, and headspace. Mindset. Yeah? Mindset. So when I ask you guys a direct question, tell me the direct answer and I'll take you there as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. If you need a higher level of coaching, right, like a VIP level where you want my time personal, then you step up to the higher level of coaching. And here's what that does. It says to the universe, I am number one. I am number one. If I go down, the kids go down, the ex-husband goes down, the husband goes down, the boss goes down if I go down. But the universe will only match you on that if you say, I am that important. And the moment I said, I am that important in my life switched around completely. Completely. Okay? No low-level interaction. No speaking to people whom don't value themselves. None of that. Yeah? You must know how important you are. Okay? Know what you mean. And if you don't, then you keep on leaning into me until you develop the confidence to know that you are absolutely gold. You are gold. But those around you won't realize it until you stand up and say, I am. I'm doing my best job at me right now. I'm doing my best job at me right now. There is nothing more important than this. Nothing. Okay? The future of Australia relies on it, whether you're a mother or not. It's the women that hold the fabric of society, I believe. They're incredible. They're incredible. They're working full time. They're running themselves into the ground. They've got the majority of care of the children, the household, everything else. They are so important. But only if they know it. And that's what we're about here at the Ageless Body. Having you in a situation where you know you are important. Okay? All right, so if there's a disconnect between you and you, anger, haste, past, hurt, pace of life, etc., might have created that disconnect. It's my job to get you real again. If I ask you a direct question, I want a direct answer. If you need a direct result, we are going after that. My clients will say, Linda, I want to knock off. I want to get rid of my apron belly. Awesome. Susan's onto it. And we'll do it in the most empowering way possible. Not any of this business of cutting calories too low, we can't feed you, exercising within an inch of your life, telling you you're not good enough. None of that crapola. You are absolutely have arrived to me 100% awesome. 100%. Whether you're truly happy with that is up to you. You to communicate it to me. Us to go and get it. Yes, to go and get it. That's what we're all about. Thank you for the thumbs up and the likes and the loves. I'm just going to take another sip. Oh, too much talking this morning. Okay, your core deep core, why I talk about pelvic floor. You guys would have seen my pelvic floor videos. If you haven't, let me know and I'll post them again. Over 300,000 people have actually watched one of my pelvic floor videos. Why? Because I pragmatically, specifically talk about pelvic floor as if it's another muscle group, and it is. You cannot get strong in your whole core unless you're strong in your pelvic floor. If you've not watched my video where I say, are you doing damage to your pelvic floor? You need to actually, here's the thing, everyone was shy about that. There was one person that hopped on a personal training session to actually help with their pelvic floor. And that one person has actually taken great strength, great enthusiasm at helping to strengthen their pelvic floor. Pelvic floor dysfunction and getting weaker in the area happen for a lot of reasons. Childbirth can be one, it's not usually the one. Weight gain on the pelvic floor over time and decades is usually the biggest one that affects the pelvic floor. Then you've got menopause, then you've got changes in hormones, and also you've got the fact that there's a disconnect during childbirth, those sorts of things that can be, when you're, for the pelvic floor. Then just the pregnancy alone can stretch out and change the way in which everything's actually attached or talking to each other, okay? So these are really, really fundamental things that we need to get strong in the woman's body. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to actually medicalize the pelvic floor unless it actually has become a medical problem after we've tried to strengthen it. How do we strengthen it? We strengthen all the areas, the 4 core muscles that hold the whole core together, okay? So this I could talk to the cows come home. Incredible. I exercise prescription is my background. Since I was 16, I've actually been helping people get strong in their bodies of health. But I cannot get them strong in their bodies of health until they change their mindset. Okay? If you want more for yourself, then you put your hand up and you say, I want more for myself. How are we going to go get it, Linda? And I'll tell you the fastest way of getting it. And I'll let you know right now, directly speaking to me is the best way. Okay, the 6-week program is but one investment. You want to go VIP, we go VIP, you get personal time with me. You want to come to retreat, that's when I really know. This person absolutely knows she's the CEO of her business, of her world. She is the CEO. She wants to be the best version of herself, not just for herself, but because she knows what she leads. She knows that she can go to the top of her game in her profession, in her work life, in her business, in her entrepreneurship, in her family, in her leading of others, her friends, her family, her kids, everything. Power is not a dirty word. It's the most beautiful word if you use that power well. And I haven't worked with a woman whom has not used that power well to help others. To help others. I could not drive this business as I was as a stay-at-home mum. Who do I help more? Yeah, I help my guys, my kids, my family, my husband, all the rest of it. Awesome. Who do I help in this business when I am powerful? Thousands. Thousands. And then I employ people. And then I take people to where they want to go. And then they take people to where they want to go. So if I help thousands, you guys then help tens of thousands. Do you understand what we're doing here? Yeah? Strong body, strong mind. I absolutely agree, Robin, as I've just said. Be straight with me, I'll be straight with you. Get a result is what you're going to get. If you have just stepped into the 6-week program, it's going to take 6 weeks to get that result. No problem whatsoever. Then you move into the monthly, you come to retreat, you go next level, next level. As I said at the start here, you'll never finally arrive at what you want. I still want awesome stuff for my body. I'm still trying real hard as I did my naked workout this morning way early, right? I thought, why put on clothes just to make them dirty in my lounge room? Did my workout, got it done. Strong body, strong mind. What do you need today? Susan Robbins. Susan, stick with it. You're awesome. I can already hear when we spoke and in your communications with me. Winner's attitude, awesome. Robin, the same. Can't wait to see you at retreat in 2 weeks. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, I know I've got lots and lots of nurses in this group. I hope they see this. I've got a question for them this week, and I'll post it back in that post that that was active late last night that I was too tired to get back to, and that is this: what are the top 1 to 2 things that nurses need in their own body practice, in their own getting well practice? Because many of the ones that I've actually worked with are incredible at caring for others, but when it comes back to them, they're not so good. So what do they need? I want to know what they need. I think there's actually a lot of you in my group. So there seems to be quite a lot of nurses in my group, or those people that care for others, which we all know. That can be mothers, teachers, entrepreneurs, business owners, all the rest of it that are leading others. And then other roles as well. So what do nurses need in their health, fitness, body practice that they're not getting, or they're not understanding, right? They're not understanding extreme self-care, Linda. Yeah, Robin, okay, thanks. So let's post that in that little question thing that I had and see what else comes up. And I absolutely thought that this to be the case. Here's what I find after talking to thousands and thousands and thousands of women just in these last 3 years, but of course you know that I've got nearly 3 decades of experience with leading a body to health from woe to absolute go, is that women, Australian women, seem to be very stoic. They seem to work really, really super, super, super hard, and they forget how valuable they are. Do not forget it, and if you have forgotten it, go back and watch 120 20 videos on my YouTube channel. Okay? You're the most important thing ever. The most important thing ever. The fabric of society sits with the women lead strong. If you feel you're not doing that, get onto a program or get you to a space where that sits with you. It might not be me and how I do it, it's you and how you do it. I'm totally respectful of that. One of the most powerful women in my life is my mother. She's a stay-at-home mother with rheumatoid arthritis. But do you know what she knows? She knows who she is. And she's really good at it. She's really good at it. So know who you are and be really, really good at it. I'm getting a little bit emotional now. Okay, so that's power. That's power. She doesn't need to run an international business like me. She knows who she doesn't need to travel like I do. She knows who she is, and she leads strong with those that she can affect around her, and she brings joy every day, which is her name and my middle name, my daughter's middle name. She brings joy every day. Okay, so what do you need today? Beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you for the love. I love you guys so very, very much. We are leading strong here. What do you need today? How are we going to go get it? Yeah? Let's go. Bye, guys. Send me a message. We've got 10-day cleanse detox starts on the 4th of September. Next Monday is the 6-week challenge. All of you will say, oh, I can't do it. I've got a wedding coming up. Oh, I can't do it. I've got this coming up. You've always got stuff coming up. You first, number 1. Bye, guys.